Ole Miss volleyball fans, before they get their season started, it's time to catch up with one of the new faces on the squad, Sam Bergio, a transfer from Maryland who's getting settled in here for a graduate transfer final season on the volleyball floor. But I know, Sam, that you're maybe getting a little bit more comfortable here in Oxford. I heard your dog Finn just made the trip down to Oxford. What's it been like to get your dog back in town?
Oh my gosh, so exciting. I mean, he's like my biggest fan, so it's just really nice to have him around. Very calming little dude. He's actually asleep right now, right by my feet.
Awesome, helping in the interview process as well. What made Ole Miss the spot for you when you hit the transfer market and wanted to finish out your career somewhere else?
Um, yeah, honestly, when Maggie Scott, our assistant coach, reached out to me, I was a little iffy in the portal. I was like, I don't know exactly what I wanted. And then the way that she described like what the program wants to do and like the team dynamic. And honestly, Kayla is like my idol volleyball player, which is actually really cool and like so surreal to be coached by her every single day. So it's hard for me to like be in practice and her correct me and I'm like, oh my gosh, Kayla. But it's just awesome. It's just an awesome program, an awesome place to be. I mean, Oxford's also beautiful too. So just had everything I was looking for.
Well, you've had tons of volleyball experience under your belt, transferring in. From an outsider's perspective, or for your perspective, coming to see this new team, what have you seen from the group throughout these practices and camp as you gear up for week one?
I mean, just grit. Like we're all still learning, especially with Kayla being a new coach. So she's only been here for I want to say over a year. I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
know. Yeah. And so we're all still learning from her and like just taking in so much information. And I think growing, like having that growth mindset that we always talked about is one of our like the biggest attributes of this team.
You talk about describing the attributes of the team. How would you describe your style of play? We know how Kayla played. Kayla was gritty and gave up the body at all costs to help her team win. How would you describe your style?
Um, I mean, similar. I feel like I dive for every ball. I try to go for every single ball I can get. There's nothing I'm not willing to do for this team or put out there. I'm a fifth year, but I still feel like I have so much to learn and so much more growing to do, which I'm excited to do. So yeah.
We're quite familiar with SEC volleyball, and we know that the champions reside here in this conference coming into this year. But the Big Ten means business when it comes to playing volleyball. How will facing some of those teams prepare you for the action here in the SEC?
I mean, yeah, they're both Power Five schools. The arm swings are really, really heavy. So I think that I have some unique experience and some game time experience that will add to like knowledge on the team. So just like grinding day in and day out every single match. It was like there was no match off in the Big Ten, and it's gonna be similar this year in the SEC.
So personally, and both and for the team, what are you setting as far as goals go heading into 2021?
I mean, we talk about it. We want to make the tournament, and I think that that's just a huge goal for this team because they haven't done it since I want to say 2010. And with this whole change with the coaching staff, like new team, we have like half returners, half new girls. I think that this team really has so much potential. And for me personally, I just always want to go out there and be the best teammate and give 100% every single day. And I think if I'm able to do that, whatever comes along with that comes along with that. So,
Well, Sam, we're really glad to have you in Oxford and excited to see what you can do in the red and blue. Best of luck week one, and then best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
well, thank you so much.